comment on how you plan to fight Balboa. What's your strategy?
Don't need any. Balboa's so predictable and stupid. The man comes straight ahead. He's tailor-made for me, and he's gonna get hurt. No, I don't hate Balboa, but I pity the fool.
In this video, we explore where Mr. T is now. Mr. T, who was born as Lawrence Turode, May 21st, 1952, is an American actor, television personality, and retired bouncer, bodyguard, and professional wrestler. He is known for his role as B.A. Baracus in the 1980s television series The A-Team, and as boxer Clubber Lang in the 1982 film Rocky III. He's also known for his distinctive hairstyle inspired by Mandinka warriors in West Africa, as copious gold jewelry, his tough guy persona, and his catchphrase, "I pity the fool."
This is Mr. T talking, and I'm tough, and ain't nobody gonna mess with me. And you wanna know why? Because I got muscles, and I pity the fool that tries to get in my way. Once I make up my mind, nothing and nobody gonna stop me.
First uttered as Clubber Lang in Rocky III, then turned into a trademark used in slogans or titles like the reality show I Pity the Fool in 2006. Mr. T was born as Lawrence Turode in Chicago, Illinois, the youngest son in a family with 12 children. Turode, with his 4 sisters and 7 brothers, grew up in a 3-room apartment. His father, Nathaniel Turode, was a minister. After his father left when he was 5, he shortened his name to Lawrence Turode. In 1970, he legally changed his last name to T. His new name, Mr. T, was based upon his childhood impressions regarding the lack of respect from white people for his family. Turode attended Dunbar Vocational High School, where he played football, wrestled, and studied martial arts. While at Dunbar, he became the citywide wrestling champion 2 years in a row. He won a football scholarship to Prairie View A&M University, where he majored in mathematics, but was expelled after his first year. He then enlisted in the United States Army in 1975 and served in Military Police Corps. After his discharge in the late 1970s, he tried out for the Green Bay Packers of the National Football League, but failed to make the team due to a knee injury. T entered the world of professional wrestling in 1985. He was Hulk Hogan's tag team partner at the World Wrestling Federation WWF WrestleMania, which he won. Mr. T has 3 children, 2 daughters, one of whom is a comedian, and a son from his ex-wife. In 1987, he angered the residents of Lake Forest, Illinois by cutting down more than 100 oak trees on his estate. The local newspaper referred to the accident as the Lake Forest Chainsaw Massacre. In 1995, he was diagnosed with a cutaneous T-cell lymphoma, or mycosis fungoides. Once in remission, he joked about the coincidence. Can you imagine that? Cancer with my name on it. Personalized cancer. Turode next worked as a bouncer at the Rush Street Club, Dingbats. It was at this time that he created the persona of Mr. T, wearing of gold neck chains and other jewelry as a result of customers losing the items or leaving them behind at the nightclub after a fight. A banned customer, or one reluctant to risk a confrontation by going back inside, could return to claim his property from Mr. T, wearing it conspicuously right out front. He eventually parlayed his job as a bouncer into a career as a bodyguard that lasted almost 10 years. As his reputation grew, he was contracted to guard, among others, clothes designers, models, judges, politicians, athletes, and millionaires. He protected well-known personalities such as Muhammad Ali, Steve McQueen, Michael Jackson, Leon Spinks, Joe Frazier, and Diana Ross, charging $3,000 per day to a maximum of $10,000 per day, depending on the clientele's risk rate and traveling locations. While he was in his late 20s, Turode won 2 Tough Man competitions consecutively. The first aired as Sunday Games on NBC TV. While reading National Geographic, Mr. T first noticed the unusual hairstyle, for which he is now famous, on a Mandinka warrior. It was a simpler, safer, and more permanent visual signature than his gold chains, rings, and bracelets. In 1984, he made a motivational video called Be Somebody, or Be Somebody's Fool. He gives helpful advice to children throughout the video. For example, he teaches them how to understand and appreciate their origins, how to dress fashionably without buying designer labels, how to make tripping up look like breakdancing, how to control their anger, and how to deal with peer pressure. Mr. T played an important part in the success of the A-Team, an American adventure TV series that was aired on NBC from 1983 to 87. Mr. T played the interesting character of Sergeant First Class Bosco Albert Baracus, and the A-Team, also known as BA, which is short for bad attitude. He is known for his very short temper and is always ready to fight at the slightest provocation. Despite his attitude, BA is actually a very nice guy with a special fondness for children. He also never drinks alcohol and has a terrible fear of flying. Due to this, he's always had to be sedated whenever they had to fly. BA is also the Mr. Fix-It of the team, as he was a highly skilled mechanic who could get anything to work. In 1988, Mr. T starred in the television series TNT. Mr. T was once reported to be earning around $80,000 a week for his role in the A-Team and earning $15,000 for personal appearances. In 1995, he was diagnosed with T-cell lymphoma. He frequently appears on the TBN Christian Television Network. In 2010, Mr. T signed up as a spokesman for Gold Promise, a gold buying company, according to an appraiser hired by Bloomberg Television's Taking Stock. His trademark gold jewelry was worth around $43,000 in 1983, although some sources claim the gold jewelry was worth about $300,000. On April 10, 2017, Mr. T were the third couple to be eliminated from the competition, finishing in 10th place. He vowed to donate the money received from this participation to the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital and the Shriners Hospital for Children. Mr. T has been involved in numerous commercials, including for MCI, Comcast, and Radio Shack. Forbes has described him as one of the most enduring pitchmen in the business. At his peak, he was earning a reported $5 million per year. He stopped wearing virtually all his gold, one of his identifying marks, after helping with the cleanup after Hurricane Katrina in 2005. He said, "As a Christian, when I saw other people lose their lives, lose their land and property, I felt that it would be a sin before God for me to continue wearing my gold. I felt it would be insensitive and disrespectful to the people who lost everything, so I stopped wearing my gold." Mr. T often refers to himself in the third person, which he considers very unique. He also frequently talks in rhymes. He cites Muhammad Ali as his childhood hero and his main inspiration with regards to style and mannerisms. He's now 68 years old, and his last appearance on TV was in 2017 when he appeared on Dancing with the Stars. He maintains an active following on Twitter with over 253,000 followers. He can be found regularly giving out motivation and thoughts, with his latest being, "A lot of people never reach their goal in life because they had no idea the process would take so long and be so hard. Hashtag Monday Thoughts, hashtag Monday Morning." And there you have it, Mr. T then and now. Y'all for this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, we'll see you in the next video.